Gabriel, I want to talk about establishing the Cape Camino in just a second. But first, can you tell me what your first impressions were when you walked the Camino de Santiago in Spain? What made it resonate with you so much that you really needed to bring it back to South Africa?
Well, the first day I was absolutely finished physically, and I decided that this was too much for me. And a Spanish woman, I walked with my daughter who's 30 years younger than me, and I said to her, okay, that's fine, I'll see you at the end. We learned that bus is bus in Spanish. So I said, I'm catching a bus, and I'll see you at the end. And the Spanish woman said to me, stop trying to do it at somebody else's pace, at my daughter's pace. And that was the first life lesson that I learned. So I got up in the morning, my exhaustion was gone, and I walked the same distance but at my pace. So constantly, often through pain, and through being on your own, and through having tenacity, putting one foot in front of the other, there are these life lessons that come like waves upon you only when you find yourself in this kind of inescapable situation. You've committed to 25 kilometers that day, and so you just do it. And every day and every hour, something new sort of seeps in or seeps out. Some stress disappears, some new aha arrives. So it's an opportunity. It doesn't have to do with Spain. It's an opportunity to commit to a certain amount of time where it's you and your feet and the world around you. And the world around us in Cape Town is, and I no slight on Spain at all, but the world around us in Cape Town is absolutely phenomenal at so many different levels. So it's finding any place where you can actually, it's a meditation. We did it more as a group, so I don't know how, when we were on our own, there's more opportunities for that kind of meditation. But it's about finding space for yourself with nothing else to do except be, and walking with your body and allowing your body to talk to you quite loudly.
For people watching this video who haven't experienced that, they might think it sounds way out of their comfort zone. What advice do any of you three have for those people?
I would say, firstly, yes, you're walking in groups, but you don't have to do it as a group. You can do it as a small group, you can do it on your own. And even whilst you're in the group, Steve and I were saying, it's so important at times to just be still with yourself, to not have the need to, with all the clutter around you, to have to communicate, to just be quiet. And I mean, there's that old adage, do you feel good in your own skin? And how do you know the answer to that unless you actually spend time with yourself alone? And this affords that fantastic opportunity.
Steve, was it easy for you to just get into your own skin and spend that time with yourself alone?
Well, funny enough, like I'm kind of comfortable in my own skin, but like I'm not really a quiet person. But when I'm on my own, like I'm very happy. Like I look around, I'm very, like my thought, like I'm very kind of jovial most of the time. So strange enough, I really do enjoy, like, especially because we like I had times when Bram and I walked, I had times when I walked with other people, but then there was a time when I just felt like missioning off on my own, and then I even went off the road slightly and walked along the fence, and you just absorb it in, and it's definitely good to. It's not on the same level as walking through the Antarctica, which I would love to do, by the way. But I'll
give you the route map.
Yeah,
and off you go.
Yeah, I mean that's a super another level.
Yeah.
But it really is important to be able to be comfortable in your own skin and not have to be worried about what other people are thinking about, or should I do that, or like you should just be like, this is my thing. I'm going from here. I'm gonna see everyone at the end anyway, and it's amazing, and blah blah blah. So
yeah.
That was very good.
I'd also like to respond to that question. One of the reasons why tourism likes this project is that it's got something called universal access, which means that you can walk 2 kilometers a day or you can walk 60 kilometers a day. It really is up to your needs, your wants, your requirements. The route itself has been broken into legs just for ease of digestion, so to speak. And if you discover that there's something that you want to explore on one of the legs, you can stay there for 3 days and explore it. So it's all about something that we were saying all along. This is my Camino. I don't want to walk fast, I don't want to walk slower, I don't want to walk with you. I do want to walk with you. Don't want to walk up this hill, I want to catch a train over this stretch. It's about your finding your own voice and your own needs and wants and likes. So there's no set pace that's set out for you. There's no set standard of living. You can stay in B&Bs, you can stay in 5-star hotels. It really is all about setting out your journey and your route at your pace according to your needs, your requirements, your abilities.
And you don't need to be an extreme adventurer to do so.
No.